Oh no, Ezio, why do you keep doing this to me? A stunning pose, right from the get-go.
お客さんお上手やね。それじゃあちょっとサービスしちゃおうかな。
How about you show off the
どうやった？ほんまはこういうの撮りたかったんやろ？もう全く男の人なんやから。
Whoa, that pose. So that one.
もうエッチ。
何？
それやったら聞くけど、もっと撮影したい？
Am I being played with? I could never refuse an offer like that.
ああ、もう時間が来ちゃったみたい。次来てくれたらもっとサービスするね。
Use. Okay, sure. What the hell am I doing? It has to make sense, Ezio. Oh, is that where I went wrong? Marvelous. I don't know. When I played this part alone, no calm down, Blue, and I was looking around to make sure no one was watching. Unfortunately, people are watching. That's what you need to do. Ezio, resist the booba. Let's talk to the other woman. And she too can dress up as a... So what do we think's worse, this or the old videos from Yakuza 0?
いらっしゃいませ、ヒカルです。はじめまして。
Hello. My name is... You think this is awkward? Wait till Yakuza 6. Really?
本日は私を選んでくれてありがとうございます。頑張りますのでよろしくお願いします。
You're way cuter in person and in the photos. That did a thing. So this is how you talk to women.
ありがとう。
Oh, right. I immediately... Okay, I've maxed
お
out the
時間
thing.
が許す限り撮影し放題なんですよ。
Is it?
結構お得だと思いません？
Wait, I'm honored to have the chance to be with you today.
それじゃそろそろ撮影始めますか。ちなみにこれ私の私服なんですよ。似合います？
I can't take my eyes off that tight skirt. Nice.
嬉しい。じゃあ早速こんな感じでどうですか？
I think you should show. Sure. Well, at least she's not sitting around in a bathtub or playing with balloon animals. That's a difference from previous.
もっと違うのがいいんですか？わかった。もしかして変なこと考えてるんでしょう。
That's sure. No. Oh well, I've already maxed out the hearth anyway, so I assume that's a good thing, maybe.
こういうのがいいかな。こういう感じってどうかな。
I can't. That. Apparently, she likes me saying that. Okay, sure.
あ、もう時間？次来てくれたらもっと頑張れるかも。それじゃ、またね。
Bye.
よし
That's a thing. Oops, forgot no sweary words. You chickened out. On what? What did you chicken out? What? I have too bad relationships, so I don't know. I'm not good with that advice. Fair enough. Well, you've probably got more reason than me because I've never been in a relationship. Have a nice day. What is the completion points for this then? I'm guessing. Huh. Oh yeah, I can take photos with my phone. Right, mini games. Do a photo shoot with Thingy. Do a photo shoot with Thingy. Earn Thingy's reward. Earn Thingy's reward. Watch reward video. Watch reward video. Okay. I don't know how I get those. I assume I have to talk to them in various outfits. We'll limit this to once a stream. Earn 1,000 points on Koi Koi. Take backs. Oh yeah, I said I'd do some stuff. Right. What time is it? Okay. Well, that's a thing we've just visited. Ah, there's a coin. Yeah, that's okay. And you think I'm not going to give the man advice? Having women friends helps. Indeed. There's a key somewhere around here. Where am I? Ah, it's not there. I'm blind. Oh, evidently I'm blind, but still. This room? No, it isn't. What isn't even in it yet? Look at that lucky. Yes, I've just walked in to inspect your office. Surprise! Who the bloody hell said that? Is there a ghost? Are they hiding in the back room? I don't even know anymore. Aha! Thought there might be a thing here. The platinum plate. Marvelous. I am a rich boy. Seriously, there's a thingity-ting, and I can't see the tingity-ting. Is that on the next floor up? Ah, it's on the next floor up. That's a... What the... Oh, right, I'm guessing this is just storage. I thought there was a fist fight or something. Ah. Yeah, I can't go in that room. Okay, let's see what else we've got then. What on earth have you clipped now? I don't need to go into the office. I've already searched that random place. That is the thing. No, resist, Ezio. Go and do something else. You said you do the story. You also need to go and help find some underwear for that poor gentleman stuck in the public toilet. Yes, I did just say that. Yes, I am aware of what I just said. And, oh, that's the people from before. Oh, I could do that sub-story as well. Alternatively, we could beat up these folks. Also, hail, Styrofoam Pillow, welcome. First time watching the stream, but it's pretty late now, so I'm going to head out. Have fun, though. Fair enough, and thank you very much for joining us. You have a good one. Oh, and also, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Well, you need to do the photo shoot at some point. There's no time like the present. I will do. Oh, these poor people are just sort of stuck there as I'm having a fist fight in the back. Oh, what? What? Now I feel insulted now. Chad's bullying me.
Boy.
Oh, what the hell was with that animation? Anyway, hey, are you here for the mock interview? Yes. Do you need something? I think you dropped this. My charm. I thought I'd lost it for good. That's some bad luck. Losing your charm. Maybe that's why we're in this mess. Hey, don't blame me. This is all Masuki-kun's fault.
Oh?
Is something wrong? Well, we were supposed to have a mock group interview today, but our fourth dropped out at the last minute. Sui was supposed to join us, but apparently he got a job offer. He waited till now to text me though, and our interview's in a few minutes. We need a minimum of 4. After all that practice too. He left you guys in quite a bind. He would have been fine if someone had dropped their charm. Hey, don't pin this on me. It's not like you helped either.
Enough!
You two. Fighting won't solve anything. Hey, are you free right now?
Oh?
Why do you ask? Well, we're all pretty bummed out about not being able to do the mock interview. We practiced so hard. I was just wondering, well, if you'd be our 4th. Me? What are you thinking? You can't just rope a random stranger into this. But he looks professional enough. Besides, he was nice enough to bring back the charm, right? So, sir, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you help us? I'm not exactly a student. We're hopeless. I wish a nice, cushy job would just fall into my lap. I don't want to see the practice go to waste either, but what should I do? Help? Sure. All right, as long as you're not as long as you're sure I'll fit in. Oh, really? Help? Oh, thank you. My name is Katayama. He's Mesawara-kun, and she's Misaguchi-kun. Misaguchi-san. I wish more games took advice from Yakuza, where you don't need to need a massive open world for it to be interesting. Kamurocho is so small, but the changes between games has it feeling much more interesting than any open world I've ever seen. Exactly. I'm Kiryu. It's all about the storytelling. It's about the characters and the world, and yeah, that's precisely it. Kamurocho's small, but they make adjustments. There's adjustments here and there, and yeah, I mean, we've gone from the 80s, and it was completely different from Yakuza 1, which was in 2005, and even a year later, shops closed, new shops open, so they can shift it around a bit. Heck, we've even got traffic now, considering that the game engine can handle it. I don't know who this is now. Are you sure about this, Katayama? This guy is, well, he's old. I don't care if he's in his 80s, we just need a 4th. You're a lifesaver, Kiryu-san. Anyway, during the interview, you should try to say stuff that flows with what we're talking about. You know, to back us up. Then, when it gets to your turn, just try to make us sound as good as possible. Oh, and thank you again, Kiryu-san. This is going to go so badly. What have I gotten myself into now? Thank you for coming here today. Let's begin the interview. As the Rello, what? Hey! Hail, Stray Girl! Thank you very much for the follow and welcome to our little band of travelers, Samurai. Much appreciated. Where was I? Oh, yes, I was talking to this man in a business suit. He should wear a waistcoat. As this is a group interview, I will have each of you take a turn and tell us about yourselves. So, shall we begin? We can start with introductions. I'm Tamara Masawara. I'm Tamara Masawara. I'm Chika Masaguchi. My name is Toshiki Katamaya. Katayama, even. Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. We're all very excited to be here, sir. This is nice, but I should get going. Nice weather we're having, huh? It's nice to meet you. It feels like an actual place where you live. It feels like home. You get a sense of nostalgia seeing Club Stardust or Number One Kyushu. Number One Kyushu being in Yakuza 0. I will always remember Kyushu being being in the opening where Kiryu and Nishiki are on their night out. And Majima in Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, what? Oh yeah, Ezio, did you see my AI generator of Yami Yugi in Yakuza 0? I did. I forgot about it just now. Now I remember. Face. Oh God, the face. Anyway. And Majima in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. And Dave in Japan. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. 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 Wonderful! An energetic greeting is a positive first impression for any potential employer. Now then, let's hear a little bit about your strengths, but don't get too carried away or you'll sound like you're bragging. Why don't you start us off, Masawara-kun?
Hi.
Well, I've spent a lot of time in college playing futsal. It's basically 5-on-5 indoor soccer, so on a smaller field, so 5-a-side. I was so good that they made me captain of their team, and we went on to place second in a citywide tournament. Too bad you couldn't get first. Being a team player is important. So I really want to say that. What do we think, chat? 1 or 2? Yeah, I suppose it's an interview. I suppose we should play by the rules. Being a team player is important. Agreed! And second place is a fantastic result. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength again, Hoodlum. Masawara-kun has such an incredible focus. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's incredible focus when he's playing futsal. I mean, I did make a lot of great friends on the team. Oh, well, okay, that was him talking, not the dude in the glasses. Gordon Bennett. Guys always used to talk about how I was a great social lubricant. Interesting turn of phrase. Because you were... Because you were always oiled up. Of course. Lubricant, you could be more than that. Yeah. He really helped people get along. He really helped people get along. That's splendid. Don't you think Masawara-kun has incredible social skills? He's really outgoing, too. Now that I think about it, I wouldn't even know Katayama-kun if Masawara-kun hadn't introduced us.
Hi.
Great point. He's so good at connecting people and making sure they get along. I look forward to utilizing those skills in a more professional environment. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for listening. Great! You're next, Mizuguchi-san.
Hi.
My best asset is my cooking, for sure. Nobody can top my signature potato salad. Uh-huh. Not to be rude, but how exactly do you plan to apply that to the workplace? Well, I mean, we hired people for less when we worked in real estate. We hired a chicken and a random dude from an S&M club, and then there was that Ponzi dude who wandered around in the funny suit. The Media King. Yes, that's who we hired. And then there was that interesting woman. And did I mention we hired a chicken? It was actually our best manager, come to think of it. Oh, right. Well... Who knows when knives might come in handy? Bosses like potatoes. There we go. She can cook for the boss. Not sure how that would help, but I suppose it would get her in a good stance. You just hired a woman with an orange on her head in a cabaret. I mean, she turned up and offered to work, and she's actually really useful, so woo. And it's not just an orange, she's balancing a bowl of ramen on top of her head. That takes some skill. Yes. It shows she's a diligent worker. If Misaguchi-san can learn a perfect recipe, she can do the same at her job. Multiple women, in fact. There's only 2. I suppose that's true, then. Right! You constantly have to multitask when you cook, too. I'm confident I can bring that ability to the workplace. Well said! I look forward to seeing where your career takes you, Misaguchi-san! Moving on, is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Misaguchi-san? Let me see. A year ago, I went on a soul-searching trip to India. It was enlightening. Did you eat any good curry? This is the important question. I bet you didn't find your soul. That is just harsh. We'll go with, it's good to experience other cultures. It's good to experience other cultures. Learn their values. Know their struggles. Exactly. Seeing how people lived in India really opened my eyes to how narrow my worldview was. I see. It sounds like it was a valuable experience for you. It was. Now I think back on when I learned on what I learned there very often. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
That was great. Thank you, Katayama-san. Oh, thank you, Katayama-san. You are up next. Okay. Now, what to talk about? When I was in college, I became totally captivated by the field of robotics. You poor, poor soul. Are you trying to go to the moon? Explain why you're so robotic yourself. Explains why you're so robotic yourself. These are really harsh. Right. Yeah, it's a future-proof industry. That's a future-proof industry. Indeed, robotics is what drives our society and possibly even the whole world forwards. Didn't your research win some kind of award, Katayama? That's right. I had a pretty big impact on the academic world. Speaking of my research, I got pretty frustrated by it at times, but my teacher motivated me to push through that. Finally reaching my goal showed me the value of tenacity, and as they say, persistence pays dividends. You should be persistent and love too. That's a great workplace attitude. That's a great workplace attitude.
Hi.
Thank you. I used what I learned from the robotics research to propel myself forward in the professional world. I can't wait to see where you end up. Me either. I think back on my work very fondly. Why don't you just work for a university then? Well, that's all I have to say. I hope I've performed to your standards. That leaves us with you, Kiryu-kun. You're not exactly a recent graduate, are you?
Hey.
Right, I decided to spend some time in the real world. So, you're seeking a mid-career realignment, I take it. In that case, I have a few questions for you. First, what was your previous occupation? Well, I was the Tojo clan's fourth chairman. I used to be in real estate. I'd rather not talk about it. I'm curious to say that one. But in honor of my friends, I used to be in real estate some 20 years ago. I used to be in real estate years ago. Real estate? That's a surprise. May I ask what your role was? I actually managed the entire firm. I recruited staff, structured my team, and delegated assignments, all to compete against these 5 evil billionaires. One of the managers I hired was a chicken. Her name was Nugget, and she was amazing. I won her in a bowling match by scoring a turkey, you know. Whoa, experience like that will no doubt prove valuable for any company, but what do you mean about 5 evil billionaires? Well, your second question, Kiryu-kun, let's see, why don't you tell us where you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years? In other words, do you have any career ambitions? I can see myself as a taxi driver. I've always wanted to be a mascot. I'm thinking of starting an orphanage. I'm thinking of... I mean, I remember the psychic in Yakuza 0 saying that we would one day be a taxi driver. I can easily see a sub-story where we get pulled into being a mascot. And it's Kiryu. I'm gonna go with the orphanage. I'm actually thinking of starting an orphanage. Helping those who can't help themselves has always been one of my strongest suits. What a splendid goal, Kiryu-kun. You must truly care about children in need. Kiryu-san has shown us nothing but kindness for as long as we've known him. Interesting, I must say, Kiryu-kun. That changes my opinion of you somewhat. Looks like our time is up. Does anyone have anything else to say? One more thing, yes. Are you balding? Thank you for having us. 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 Arigatou gozaimasu. Wonderful. A pleasant farewell is a perfect way to close an interview and ensure you're memorable. Well, everyone, that brings our mock interview to a close. Thank you for your hard work today. Woo! Without spoilers, all the above are true. Why does that not surprise me in a nutshell? That brings our mock interviews to a close. Let's see how you did. You know, that was perhaps the best mock interview I've ever conducted. You guys are really the real thing. Just wait outside for a few moments while I prepare. You don't mind sticking around, do you? Of course not. We did it! You saved us, Kiryu-san. I never thought a mock interview could turn into a real opportunity. This is incredible. I'm happy for you guys. We couldn't have done it without your help, Kiryu-san. Thank you for sticking with us. I'm forever in your debt. I'll never forget you. I hope your next interview goes just as well, but I should probably step out. We totally understand. Here, I know this isn't much, but we owe you one. Big time. A Japanese diver's watch. Okay, fair enough. Well, I should get back up there. Right. Right. Oh, and the stuff you made up about yourself was incredible, Kiryu-san. You almost had me convinced it was real. But it was real. Oh, well. Watson, where am I? Fascinating Jardin Photo Studio. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. That used to be the pool hall. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Dragon Palace Weapon Dealer. Casino Dragon and a sub-story. Okay, right. Now what do we do? More sub-story. More story. Where is Mashima's fire barrel? Oh, Mashima's fire barrel is still here. And so is the public toilet. And there's a key. Right, okay, can't go in there. Oh yeah, I need to go and find Don Quixote, didn't I? Oh, the door is literally still there. Okay, right, fair enough. Where's this key then? Oh, there it is. Oh, right, okay, so I'm now locked out of the park. That's up to... I must be able to get into the park eventually. Might as well do all the sub-stories you can. Indeed. Hello. Mushy mush. This is Kiryu. Kiryu-san, it's Diego. Diego. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm Is this Kazuma Kiryu-san?
Nani?
Who the hell are you? You'll find out soon enough. If you want Diego Dojima to live, meet me at 1 a.m. tomorrow night at the Amano building. The Amano building? What about Chairman Goda? Is he alive? You'll find out soon enough. Oh, and be sure to come alone. Fine. See you. Bye. And just finish up the entire completion list real quick. 1 a.m. at the Tojo thingy. The Tojo clan officers will want to hear this. I better catch a cab. Now what? Rips news. Drink till you drop. To Kiwami, to Bob here. In case you haven't noticed, consuming too much alcohol will get you drunk. Cool. Items of the key. Cool. That it? Awesome. Right. Next. You know what? I'm gonna go to Don Quixote and take taxi. Maybe first 60. Yeah, that's fine. Very well. Let's be on our way. Go and get to Don Quixote and sort ourselves out with things. Also, what's that? Cool. Right, do that, and do that, and do that, and that. That. Sorry, I'm just sorting out a couple of things real quick. Right. Wait, Don Quixote is still here. Yeah, Don Quixote's here. Okay. Oh, can I finally go into the subway? No. That's a shame. Sorry. Sushi restaurant's gone as well. That's upsetting. There we go, Don Quixote. They're bound to sell underwear. Common men's underwear. That works. Also, I'm going to buy some of that, and some of that, and some of that. No, well, not some of that. One of those. What are these? Oh. Oh, right, okay. That's random. Blue insoles. Blue for those who kick ass on a daily basis, apparently. Okay, right. Yeah, that's enough. Bye. What else is here? That's an elevator that I can't go up. Giant bananas. Suitcases. A random man. This store has everything. Right, now... Hello. Excuse me, aren't you Kazuma Kiryu-san? Yeah, that's me. Oh, well, it's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. I am Sunaga, mistress of the Sunflower Orphanage. Oh. Wait, Sunflower? Kazuma-san built that orphanage. Nishiki, me, Yumi, and later Haruka. We all grew up there. Is this about Haruka? I'm having her there. Is having her there causing you any trouble? Trouble? Oh, no, quite the opposite. If anything, the orphanage is never so bright as when she's around. That's a relief. But if you don't mind me asking, what happened to the old caretaker? Oh, he was having a spot of health trouble, so he made the difficult decision to move back to his family in the country. I've taken over in his absence. I see. But what brings you out to the city? This isn't the safest part of town. Oh, well, I'm ashamed to admit to you of all people, but money's been getting a bit tight lately. After Kazuma-san passed, things have been getting difficult, to say the least. I'm sorry to hear that. Kashiwagi-san stepped in as our benefactor, but despite his best efforts, he's just too busy to spare as much attention. I know this is a lot to ask of you, sir, but if you have any love for the orphanage still, do you think you could assist us with the occasional donation? I owe everything to Sunflower and Kazuma-san. I can't promise I'll be much help, but I'll certainly contribute what I can. You will? Oh, thank you so much. I make regular trips to Kamurocho to pick... Oh, I make regular trips to Kamurocho to pick things up, so you can talk to me anytime you'd like to make a donation. Oh, and a If it's more convenient, you can use any ATM in the convenience stores around town to wire us.
That sounds easy enough.
Just out of curiosity, how much are you thinking you'll need? Well, no amount would be too large, but if I think somewhere in the ballpark of 50,000 yen would keep us afloat as far as basic living expenses goes.
Got it.
Thank you again, Kiryu-san. Supporting Sunflower. Okay. Check the trophy list to see how much you need. I need to give her 1 million to get that trophy. Then again, it needs 50,000 yen to help keep the orphanage up and running. I should donate when I can. Okay. Some money for you. Oh, Kiryu-san, that's wonderful news. Simply wonderful. 1,000 yen. You're too kind, Kiryu-san. I can't state enough how much of help that you are to these children. Thank you. You danged 100,000 yen. There we go. I'll give us some more. There's something wrong.
Oh,
Kiryu-san. You see, the orphanage recently took in this boy about Haruka's age. His name's Hyoto-kun. That was quick. I only talked to you about 10 seconds ago. Not even that. 3 seconds ago. You move fast, lady. He's a troubled child, and he's not made a single friend yet. I'm quite worried about him.
It can be tough to acclimatate to an orphanage situation. The other kids are treating him out well, right?
They're doing their best, but he makes it a point to keep his distance. They can only do so much. You were an orphan once, Kiryu-san. Do you have any suggestions?
Find something he's interested in? Maybe you could figure out something he's interested in.
Yeah, I suppose that might make him open up a bit. I wonder, what would that be?
Did you get any details when you took him in? Where he's from, what his hobbies are, anything?
Well, apparently he did used to take care of the class pet at his old school. It's possible he has a soft spot for animals.
Sounds like that's your answer.
But we don't have any pets at Sunflower.
Well, that won't work. That won't do.
Where could I possibly find a pet?
Ah, right. Are we now looking for a pet for them? Okay. Right, well, hello, what? Nanny, what?
Hi, Uncle Kaz. The headmistress told me about you.
Gordon Bennett, how fast is this woman?
She's secretly the Flash. Hi, Uncle Kaz. The headmistress told me about your idea for helping Hyoto-kun. Do you remember that puppy we saved last year? I was thinking maybe we could find him and bring him to Sunflower. What do you think?
I think that's a brilliant idea. That puppy was adorable. That's not a bad idea, actually. Wonder what became of that little guy. Well, I bet the guys from Purgatory could track down a dog, and I'll give Magusa a call.